It's day 15 of the daily series I've been posting on this channel of me scaling my clients to 1 million a month by the end of this year. And I forgot to record earlier this morning where I did my morning routine and all that, but got it done. On top of that, I've already hopped on a few calls and I'm about to edit and post the video from yesterday. And those calls were calls of mine from the businesses that are clients of mine, which I've converted those to sales calls. So, few sales calls coming up for multiple of my clients means more money. However, we're still nowhere near $1 million a month, which means I gotta get to work. So now that I'm about to go to sleep and end day 15, I'm gonna quickly go over the stuff I did and what I learned from it. I didn't work nearly as much as I wanted to, and I've said this a few days recently. On top of that, it's about midnight right now, which I've also said a few days in a row recently. Looking back at it, I say I don't want to. However, after studying different people, doing reflection on my own, kind of sitting here procrastinating for like half the day and looking over this one Bible verse, and a few other resources that I've looked at, what I realized is the reason I'm not performing at the level I want to is not because some magical reason that I can't find. It's because I found this trait when the uncomfortability level is high. I subdue to comfort, and it's not just comfort in the sense of instant gratification. It's what am I the most used to, and specifically what's gonna bring me the most sense of community and personal fulfillment. And typically what that is some progression at some level. Now, with that being said, the question is, why? Why not just be able to progress and, wake up earlier or whatever? And honestly, it just probably comes down to the principle that if you make a decision and see immediate feedback, you're more likely to make that decision again. Now, that's not an alibi. What I'm gonna do going forward is set a clear, hard standard that no matter what, I'm gonna show up, and even if that means I'm staring at a wall or barely being able to complete a task without losing focus, that's fine after, an 8 or 10, 12-hour workday. Because if my goal is to make my clients 1 million a month by the end of this year, that's gonna take a level of focus, commitment, and persistence that, to be honest, currently I don't have. As today so far, what I really got done was I hopped on a few calls. This is for one of the clients that I'm working with. Converted one of those to sales calls, which the founder of the business that's my client is going to take. On top of that, I followed up with a ton of leads personally with myself, as well as a bunch of leads for clients. From there, I also commented on some places, did some networking, released the video from yesterday, and recorded the one today. However, that is not nearly enough. It's only a few hours of work max, and honestly could have taken less. So what I'm gonna do differently is, number one, anytime there's this feeling or there is this sense of comfort or it's all right. No, I'm already doing not too bad. Right, like I can pay for my own food, pay for my own house, pay for my own transportation, have savings, investing. Anytime there's that feeling, because it's the truth, I'm gonna immediately, and I act on it too. So not just a feeling, but I act on it in the sense of less persistence to be able to get better in my work. Not showing up as frequently or not being as focused. I'm gonna start recording on here and just do a self-reflection live. Furthermore, I'm gonna start waking up even earlier, like I said in the video before, regardless of how I feel about it. Like, although I'm pretty tired right now, and 5:30 a.m. is about a little more than 5 hours from now, I'm still gonna set my alarm for 5:30. I'm gonna get up, and I'm going to do my morning routine, which at the moment, it's been wake up, shower, brush teeth, coffee, sunlight, meditate, and work. Takes like 30 minutes. 45 minutes should be the max. Although I have it on my schedule for an hour in case I'm slow or whatever. So what I've really realized is until I'm willing to accept uncertainty and going from this place of comfort and doing all right to the actually meeting the expectation I have, I need to raise my standards so much higher than that expectation that it's unreasonable that I don't reach it. But that's only going to come from my ability to be able to be resilient when there's stress that comes from the uncertainty of growth. Because you can't predict everything. But what you can do is control who you are and what you do right now.